Hey guys, I decided to start a new series with some of my old videos where I would be breaking them down. And these are old videos that I had in the archive for like years ago. I'm talking about dozens of videos that I never posted before. So I decided to post a series that of me breaking down those videos, those interaction, in the hopes of giving you guys a few tidbits of advice on how to pick up girls, how to seduce girls, how to do cold approach, and so on and so forth. So this is one of those videos, the first one of the series. All right, now a little backstory. I don't remember which city this was, but it was definitely somewhere on the East Coast. And the girl is, I think she was African or something. But yeah, so this is the first video of the series of me breaking down some old pickup and cold approach videos. All right, so let's just get started and get right into it. I'm gonna break it down exactly. What am I doing? What's the mindset behind certain lines I use and so on and so forth. Okay, very instructional stuff, guys. You're gonna learn a lot because cold approach is now on the resurgence. It's now on the rise again. So I wanted to get you guys up to speed, and especially if you are in certain locations that are warmer, and which means that cold approaching would be more proficient and more of a possibility for you, opposed to a colder climate where it's snowing out and so on and so forth. So you might have less of an opportunity to get your cold approaching on. But needless to say, this could be applied indoors or outdoors, so it doesn't really matter. All right. So I spotted this chick which was to my liking, and this is me approaching.
That's your lotion smelling so good? That's your lotion smelling so good? Huh?
So I opened her with, "Is that your lotion smelling so good? Is that your lotion smelling so good?" Now, why is this opener or icebreaker, why is it magical? And it's not really that magical, but why is it somewhat potent? Well, number one, I'm not breaking the ice with something generic or something lame, something that the girl has already heard a million times. So by me walking up to her from behind, I smelled a scent on her, which was sort of like a powdery sort of smell. So this is why the opener, why I chose that to open with on the fly. This is what you call an observational opener. So, that's better than opening the girl with some cheesy stuff such as, "Hey, what's up? I really wanted to get to meet you. My name is Kenny. How are you?" That's too lame, too generic. Everyone is saying it or used to say it.
Boy, not oil. Oh, okay. Oh, the oil as well. Okay, so that's what attracted me. I've been trailing you for like 3 blocks.
So she says it's an oil. It's not a lotion. It's an oil that has that scent. So I'm like, oh, really? So that's what attracted me from like 3 blocks away. So guys, very funny, very cheeky, very humorous. All right. So the reason why you want to do it, so the reason I did this was, again, to show the girl that there's a level of attraction there. There's a level of romantic connection there, or romanticness in my eyes at least. So by doing this or saying something like this, you avoid putting yourself in the friend zone, because the girl is now saying, "Oh wow, this guy is actually attracted to me." Okay, and I'm not complimenting her on her body. Okay, it's about her aroma, her scent. All right, this is very different than what every guy is doing.
That could not have been. It was. So you're doubting me? We just.
So guys, some little banter. So when I told her that I've been trailing her for 3 blocks and her scent attracted me, she's like, "Oh, that could not have been," because I guess she wasn't walking for 3 blocks already, so that's impossible. And the way I handled it was, again, humorously, guys. The thing you want to display is humor, and that is what I'm showing you guys here. On your cold approaches, the biggest thing you should want to convey is humor and making the girl laugh. And this is what this conveys here.
Imagine you're already doubting me. It's not going to work out.
Yeah.
It's not going to work
I don't
out.
think it's been 3 blocks since I walked.
It's still not going to work out.
So you see what I'm doing here? I'm telling her it's not going to work out between me and you because we just met and you're already doubting me. You're already doubting that your scent attracted me to you. So you know what, girl? It's not going to work out. This is what you call a false disqualifier. All right. And you can check out this video of mine from a few months back where I spoke about that. False disqualifiers, very powerful stuff. Here I am telling this girl upon the cold approach that, you know what, it's not going to work out. Who says that? No guy would ever say this to a girl. Here it is, I'm saying it, and the girl is laughing. You know, she's feeling it. She's enjoying it because no guy has ever approached her in this sort of manner. Who does this? No one but a master at pickup.
You know, it's still not gonna work out, right? No. Yeah, definitely not. We'll be divorced in a week then.
No.
Yeah, only
No
a week.
time.
Yes.
We didn't even make the altar.
So you see, so we're bantering back and forth on this topic. I'm like, you know what? We would be divorced in a week time. She's like, in a week, we wouldn't even make the altar. So guys, remember, humor. That is key.
That's when I was thinking we could probably run away to Vegas and get married behind your
No,
parents' back.
not about that. No, not about
So you don't want to do the Vegas thing? All right, we just do Miami.
So here it is. I told her, just as when I was thinking we should run away to Vegas and get married. What does this convey apart from humor? Spontaneity. Women love spontaneity. So the fact that I said, let's run away and go to Vegas and get married behind your parents' back, again, it elicits humor and spontaneity. Women are very spontaneous creatures. This hints at that, okay? So very powerful again, guys. So upon your cold approach, you want to convey humor and drop some lines in there which convey adventurousness and spontaneity.
That doesn't work.
What doesn't work? The spontaneous getting married out of the blue, that doesn't work?
It doesn't
Why
work.
not? But if marriages fail anyway, right? Like 90% of marriages fail, even if the person knows each other for 10 years. So why not just like get married?
So yeah, so I said to the girl, 90% of marriages fail. So what would be the big deal if we run away to Vegas and just get married? Like, what would be the big deal? Even if the marriage fails, so what? 90% of marriages fail anyway. Now, this isn't factual. 90% of marriages don't fail, but it's whatever. What, you're going to crucify me for that? You know, hey. And she bought it. She believed it also, that 90% of marriages fail. But it doesn't matter, guys. When in set upon the cold approach, nothing you say has to be factual, okay? Just spit your stuff.
Like spontaneously, we don't even know each other. Why not?
That's the point.
What's the point?
That's why marriages fail 90% of the time. Because you married spontaneously.
True. See, you're too smart for me. You're too smart for me.
Sorry.
Another reason why it's not going to work out. I usually...
So you see, when you compliment a girl, guys, I always teach you this. Try not to compliment girls, at least initially, on their physical affectation, on their looks, their appearance, their body, and so forth. Try to avoid this because, again, 99% of guys are doing this. So what did I compliment her on? I said she's smart. Most girls think they're smart. So if you compliment a girl by saying to her that she's smart, she's intelligent, she seemed very worldly, and so forth, it's actually a compliment that she probably doesn't hear often. So that is why what I did just right there, okay? I wasn't complimenting her on her looks or her body. I'm giving her a unique compliment that other guys might not have done before.
I like dumb girls, you know, I can fool them and tell them anything and they'll fall for it.
So I'm like, I usually like dumb girls because they'll fall for my stuff easily. So again, guys, indirectly giving her a compliment on her smarts. I don't actually have to believe that she's a smart person, but again, this is a compliment and it goes a long way because you're complimenting her on something that is intangible. That is much more powerful than complimenting the girl on her looks.
Why can't I pull that on you? What's happening? Anyway, we can catch up, right? Because it seems like you got to jump on a bus.
Yeah, so with this interaction here, I could have prolonged it, but we were literally at a bus terminal and she was seconds away from hopping on a bus. I could have walked on the bus with her and I guess pretended as though I was taking the same bus, which I've done many times in the past, and it worked out because it only served to prolong the conversation to where I eventually got the girl's number and so forth. So I could have done the same here, but again, I had other stuff going on. It was just a quick little demonstration, so I didn't want it to go on any further than what it was. What I basically wanted to share with you guys is one way in which you can open girls by bantering, by being playful, by being teasing, bantering back and forth, and being humorous, and being challenging. So that is how you want to do it, guys. You want to get the girl to laugh. As you seen, the girl was laughing. She was bandying back and forth, and the interaction was bubbly. What you want to avoid is these interactions with girls that appear as though you're in a business meeting. Everyone is serious, you're serious, the girl is serious. No, scrap that. Avoid that at all costs. Your interactions should be bubbly, should be giggly, should be laughy, should be humorous. All right? So guys, I'm going to do more breakdown videos like these of other old pickup videos that I have in the archives. Like I said, man, I have literally over 100 videos that I'm going to review. All right? So stay tuned, guys.
That's your lotion smelling so good? That's your lotion smelling so good?
No, I'm wearing the oil.
Huh?
I'm wearing the oil.
Oh, okay. Oh, the oil as well. Okay, so that's what attracted me. Had me trailing you for like 3 blocks.
That could not have been.
It was. So you're doubting me? We just met and you're already doubting me. So it's not going to work out.
Yeah.
It's not going to work
I don't
out.
think it's been 3 blocks since I walked.
It's still not going to work out. You know, it's still not going to work out, right?
Nope.
Yeah, definitely not. We'll be divorced in a week time.
No.
Yeah,
In
only
a
a week.
week time?
Yes.
We wouldn't even make the altar.
Just when I was thinking we could probably run away to Vegas and get married behind your
No,
parents' back.
not about it. Not about it.
So you don't want to do the Vegas thing? All right, we'll just do Miami. We'll do
That
Miami.
doesn't work.
What doesn't work? The spontaneous getting married out of the blue, that
Yeah.
doesn't work?
It doesn't
Why
work.
not? But if marriages fail anyway, right? Like 90% of marriages fail, even if the person know each other for 10 years. So why not just like get married like spontaneously and we don't even know each other? Why not?
That's the point.
What's the point?
That's why marriages fail 90% of the time.
They-
Because you married spontaneously.
True. You see, you're too smart for me. You're too smart for me.
Sorry.
Another reason why it's not going to work out. I usually like dumb girls. You know, I can fool them and tell them anything and they'll fall for it. Why can't I pull that on you? What's happening? Anyway, we'll catch up, right? Because it seems like you got to jump on the bus. Yeah, later.